Alright guys, we're playing a Riven top lane into either a Zed top lane or a Cassiopeia top lane. Very curious what it's going to be because Cassiopeia is a huge counter and Zed is the type of like off-meta top laner, which can be quite annoying, like based off of like how it's going to play it. I think, yeah, it's going to be a Zed. Alright. Anyway, what we have is the Conquer page. We got Nymph's Cloak, Transcendence. Unfortunately, we do also have a Magic Resist because I thought I was playing against Cassio. But it's okay. It's no problem. Only thing to keep in mind is that Zed is probably going full lethality. And since we have a Magic Resist, probably kind of tells you like what kind of a matchup it's going to turn into. We'll probably get bursted by him if we don't build properly against him. So what I'm thinking about doing this game is like building towards maybe some armor plus Kill Gem. We'll see.
No prayers.
Nice, we take the shove right away. He's gonna get level 2 soon. Yep. Got my W, however, I don't think I can use it. He will be, like, the only way for Zed to, like, play out the lane here is by consistently hitting Qs or using his W as a form of, like, going for trades. So that's kind of, like, how we're going to be playing around him, too. We're going to be always looking to, like, sidestep shurikens. And whenever, like, Zed is going to... I'm going to lose the cannon, yeah. Whenever he's going to cast a W... that basically means I can go for like an all-in and outplay him. So either we sidestep shurikens or we sidestep W, and in that case we can easily be looking for all-ins. That's literally it. The matchup is not really as complicated.
A shattered sword still has
I'm gonna let him shove this one.
on it.
Okay. Seems like the Gragas is not there. Okay. Yep. The Vi's gonna get a free camp. Nice. Seems like he placed the ward down, so he probably kind of knows. Sidestep the shurikens. Remember that, guys, like the shurikens are definitely the most important of this matchup. Seems like Gragas is also top lane, so we're in a 2v2 currently. I'm going to see if I can bait for potential like all in here. Oh, smart. I flashed into the brush because I thought that they were gonna drop the entire combo down exactly where I was standing. So I flashed inside the brush so they would lose vision and then I would be taking less damage. Turns out they absolutely didn't do anything. No, not even auto text, they just walked away. But they tried walking away at least. He's probably gonna drop W down, so I got my shield prepared. Missed my double cast, but that's okay. I have no ignite, which is pretty bad. And there you go. So the reason why this works so well, despite us having magic resist and him having the sum spells, is because he cast a W to try and get me this low, right? And as I told you guys before, if Zed uses W, he will lose the ability to walk away from me or outplay me, because the he has nothing left, right? He's got no ability anymore to sidestep me or anything like that. So I just all in. Doesn't matter if he's got ignite. I'll burst in before he can do anything. Let's go for... I want to go Iron Spike, but we gotta be very careful with how we are gonna play it out. There you go. Because as I told you guys before, in the runes we have magic resist, and magic resist against Zed is really bad because he's obviously going to go for full lethality. So we have to be very careful with how we take damage here. Like, we definitely, one bad approach, one bad all in, I'm going to die instantly. So I need to be very careful here. I need to approach this very slowly. Once I have goredrinker, this matchup will change entirely. in my favor. So kind of regret the contra ward I placed. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the normal ward because I think I'm gonna lose it. Yep.
The time for faith is past.
We have a Vi like pathing top side. I am not happy with the contra ward. I'm gonna see if I can stack the wave up. That's what I'm aiming for. Not gonna go for the EW because again he has R. Seems like Gragas is top lane too. Seems like we're about to be ganked.
Pressure clears my mind.
Yep, Gragas is still top lane. Well, I'm gonna go for a reset then. I don't think it's gonna work. Like, you could literally see Vi, like, and it's also level 5. That's not gonna work. There's no way it will. I'm just gonna reset here. It's too risky for me. There's nothing I can do, especially with a Vi level 5. It's not gonna work.
Danger awaits.
Mid lane is gonna have a really bad time. I'm actually kind of surprised that my mid laner hasn't died yet because it's literally Udyr against a Cassiopeia. It's the worst matchup you can play against. Surprises me, honestly.
Immortality doesn't save me from restlessness.
So let's see how we can play this out. I'm not casting my shield because he will throw W. Yep. And there it is. I'm casting another potion because again I need to be at full HP.
Blade needs no blade.
An enemy has been slain.
And he's throwing a W again. W is a long cooldown, so I don't mind if he's casting it.
An ally has been slain.
Your cracks are showing.
I'm trying to deny him the XP here. If I keep on forcing him to use W, then he's gonna remain very weak. Because again, like W is the only ability he has to play aggressive, but also to play defensive. I should have my goredrinker very soon, by the way. I'm getting quite close. I need like 350 more. And goredrinker is gonna make me win this matchup. So now we're stacking the wave up because that will give me item advantage. Oh, I'm taking unnecessary damage. Gragas is bot lane, good to know.
An ally has been slain.
Can't miss anything because this will pretty much give my item. There you go. That's gonna shove under tower. Now we can go for another reset. Zed does not have too much wave clear, so he won't be able to shove too much. And now it's pretty much done. Like, this is kind of like the thought process that you need to think about if you're, especially if you're playing with the wrong runes, because we have magic resist in this game. If we had armor, it would be very different because then I could just try and all in. I could try and make a play, but
All hands are stained.
since we have magic resist and this guy's going full lethality, it one bad play and my entire lane is completely done. So we have to play a little bit more careful, a little bit more slow. But it's fine. Like, we just play the scaling game.
Your pen
We know that once I get more items, like I will take care of him very easily.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it's got Eclipse already. Okay, that's no problem, because we're looking to dive him here. Again, more blades.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy
Sidestep every single shuriken. Nice. Fortunately, we don't get the kill, but it is what it is. And there you go. No assist for Cassiopeia. Nice. Very good. Plus, the wave is like pushing into me. This is even better. This is even better. Well, it's gonna push. Not really. It really depends. It will push in against me, but it's gonna take some time. Okay, let's go for Lucidity Boots. We're now gonna go for Death Stance as well. I think I'm gonna go for Warhammer if I get the chance to. Because more ability haste. Always good to have. There you go. And yeah, let's take a look. So you see, like, if you've played very slowly, very precise into matchups like this, you know exactly what their abilities are to make them win. Like, you play around it, it's going to be a very easy lane. If you don't know what you're doing against Zed, it might turn into a pretty tough one, but... yeah, seems like he knows.
The world
We have already got like every single plate from the matchup too, which is insanely good, by the way.
my eyes are open now. If I am guilty of anything, it's inaction.
Nice. Like, as you can see, this matchup is very, very outplayable. Like, there's a lot of things you can do in this matchup.
Congregation's rot pervades everything they do.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now let's get the next wave.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And we're definitely not touching the tower. Definitely not. We're staying away from the tower because we need to take way too many auto attacks to get the tower down. It's way too much of a waste of my time to do that. So
My heart has an
what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna back, buy items, go back top lane. We're gonna be preparing for the next kill on Zed, and we're also gonna start taking jungle camps. We're gonna be non-stop pushing top lane over and over again up until the Drake spawn. So the only objective we have right now is that we set up top lane, we try and get kills, get jungle camps, and then more importantly, we're going to be playing around the dragon, which will spawn in 2 men. So, gonna try and outnumber them when the Drake spawns. That's going to be my ultimate goal here.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, I got him, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Again, full lethality Zed, so you gotta be very careful. Because even though we have a little bit of armor right now, he can still shred right through all the armor I have and still beat me with the lethality, so you still have to be very careful. You definitely can't play too aggressive against him if you're gonna cast like all of your abilities. So be careful with that, actually.
Nothing is beyond repair.
I can't really kill Cassiopeia because, again, this guy is a pretty heavy counter. They have a team full of counters, by the way. Got everything from the wave. Now we're gonna go back, buying dead stance. Drake spawns in 25, so we're gonna be going Drake here. Let's go for that. Let's go for Control Ward. I want to get the dragon. I really want to.
Pressure clears my mind.
Really? Well, no problem. If you shove this in, they will have to farm it, so they are forced to walk up. Maybe the wards helps because they might auto it. Alright. Well, we got like 2 kills out of that. Unfortunately, my whole team died. It is what it is. Definitely need to get like Multima Mortius to, you know, function properly into Cassiopeia. So we're going to buy this one. Tough match, honestly. Like, we approached it very carefully. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but my teammates were unable to get anything done. Honestly, we also have a pretty bad team comp. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're like full AD. Well, we do have an AP Udyr, but AP Udyr is horrible in my opinion. Especially when he is super far behind.
Immortality doesn't save me from death. Another has been slain.
Cassio players are truly interesting. I hate Cassiopeia. Like, it's such a big counter to Riven. I honestly hate it so much. It's the same thing for Gragas too. Like, super unexciting like champions, in my opinion. There we go. I'm not gonna go for the next tower. Let's take this one too. And then, hold on a second. I can jump across, but on the next jump.
The red is growing on me.
Nice. So we got something out of this one. Could have it could have been a lot worse actually. We get the jungle camp, so the time from my jungler, you know, being dead is not wasted. I need like a 50. I need like 25 more. Let's get that wave and then we just walk out. Yeah, let's go back. So now we're gonna go for Ultima Mortis. There we go. We're gonna go for Longsword. And now we're gonna walk back to... let me check real quick. Drake spawns like 2 men, so I'm gonna go top side. Because you always want to think like that. Because if you set up top lane in a way that you can push, you can then rotate to Drake and basically turn the game into a 5 against 4. That's one of the reasons why you always want to push like the opposite side of the objective as a top laner. Because you can always outnumber people with it as long as you are stronger than your opponent. You can do this consistently the entire game, and it's gonna likely make you win most of the team fights. Just like outnumbering alone. Even better, if you can get a kill, it's gonna be even better. Or even better, like we have two people top lane. Like, can't complain here. We can sustain back very easily. Would be very bad if... Well, whatever. We got Udyr pushing bot lane. So, could have been worse. He probably flashed away or something. I don't know. Wow, it got cancelled. That's really sad. I love how my support like walked away because he thought that we were going to lose it, but then, you know, I got them with my with my ability. I always surprise people with my engage. They never expect me to turn around. Yeah, probably not. Well, I suppose. I think they probably have a lot of vision. Not bad.
If I am guilty of anything, it's inaction.
Yeah, they're all patting top lane. Thankfully, though, we're getting the objectives done. Like Udyr is like destroying the game while we're going for all these fights here. So yeah. Nice. I am ready to go back. I have a lot of gold, so I think I'm just gonna go for. Let me check here. I think I'm just gonna go for a Guardian's Angel. Always a safe solution, especially when you play against like a Cassiopeia. Let's go for a red buff. Nice. And I think I'm gonna push a bot lane because we can then go for the Baron rotation. So we're gonna go back to like splitting again.
My heart hasn't ossified yet.
There you go. We'll take another one.
The aspirants are an open wound.
I'm not scared about Cassio anymore. Got enough items to beat Cassio by myself. Kinda need my teammates to do Baron actually. Or this. What am I gonna do against this guy? Well, basically, kind of like an unofficial penta almost. Nice. Unfortunately, like not a penta. Now that spawns. I honestly, I wish that my teammate would walk up and believe in my damage and believe in my play, but he didn't. He was like questioning whether he should go in or not. But yeah, like it's not something that surprises me, because a lot of people think that way. Like same thing happened with Rakan earlier this game. He thought I was gonna die, but I wasn't, because I still have like, I always, when I make a play, I always have like sort of like a thing in my mind in case it goes wrong, right? Or I'm playing around a certain way. We can go for Blackleaf. We can also go for Shojin since we already have full build. We can also go Garage, but I don't like that so as much. I think I'm gonna go for Spear of Shojin.
I didn't earn this.
Yeah, let's build Shojin.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's go for Drake.
I have a new purpose now.
Nice. Yeah, all we need right now is just bot lane. Get the tower. Then we're good to go. The CC is crazy, bro.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
The minions are finishing. Yep. Hey, this is Riven Top. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube vid, and I'll see you next time. Peace.